Yeah, the drama going on the screen in this game is really, really compelling. But I mean, they do a really good job of having Virgil just like murk bosses that you had.
That's exactly what I wanted.
You had sorry, my time, man, my time.
You did fuck up really bad.
You just like having Virgil just like annihilate bosses
See,
that took you a while to beat in like one shot to just like get across the point that Virgil's a badass. They do that twice.
Oh, but he's weakened. That's not fair. That's not a fair.
Yeah, I mean you can say the same thing for Beowulf later, but it's still cool. And it makes Virgil's just like really efficient with this life.
What he does to Beowulf is like humiliating.
Sick. It's awesome. This is going to be a really fanboy Let's Play, guys, because we just love this fucking game. And I love how in harder modes, enemies just do different attacks and act differently, and they're more aggressive.
I'm already hit.
So like in Dante Must Die,
I've always personally hated this because I get that they're allowing you to use the environment, but I hate that it locks onto those little things.
Oh yeah. The lock-on in Devil May Cry has always had some But anyway, so like in Dante Must Die mode, or just harder modes in general, those guys will actually be the more accurate red ones that shoot more frequently and more accurate and higher damaging attacks. Like, this game does a really great job of higher difficulty modes, with the exception of enemies being able to use Devil Trigger, because then they just turn into attack sponges that are really boring to fight. That's what I think. Because, like, enemies, I think, take more or less the same damage on higher difficulties, unless they go into Devil Trigger, and then they just take an unbelievable amount of damage. You know what I mean? But...
this is exactly my problem!
Why aren't you riding anyone yet? Ride them stanky hoes.
Oh, but don't I have to be Gunslinger? No, I don't.
Dude, you know what really bothered me about Devil May Cry 4? They show in Nero, in a cutscene, Nero being able to ride enemies, but you couldn't do it in gameplay.
It didn't work with his gun, admittedly.
It could have, dude. He didn't shoot one really fast. It's Devil May Cry.
It rode me into the goddamn tank.
Yeah, blame him. Do you want to do secret missions, or...?
If they're convenient. Like, if I have to backtrack
I usually like doing secret missions after I have upgrades. Because some of them are a little...
Yeah, some of them are obviously designed for when you replay it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, especially stay in the air for 20 seconds.
One of the most ridiculous ones. You have to have, like, flying already, right?
Not just that, you have to enemy step several times. Which, since the camera in Devil May Cry 3 isn't exactly the best...
It never really improved.
Yeah, I mean...
4 was barely...
Well, I feel like 4 had a lot more zoomed out cameras, so that you could actually see a bit better. Like
the environments were larger, so it helped a lot.
Yeah, and really that helped. But I mean, having the environments enclosed was kind of one of the greatest design decisions about this game, because a lot of the fights are really cramped and hectic.
Okay, here's my favorite gun in the whole series.
It's gonna help a lot with that Beowulf.
It's gonna help a lot with Cerberus.
I mean, I meant Cerberus. Did I say Beowulf?
Yes, you did. Clearly.
Dude, my Beowulf is sick. Like, I'm gonna fucking wreck Beowulf. I hope I get him. Because a lot of people have trouble.
Well, think about the order. What is it? It's mission 13, I think.
I don't remember the exact mission.
I used to be obsessed with that. I remembered like every mission where like I fought certain bosses.
I have played this game so many times. Dude, recently I got to floor like 9,000 in Bloody Palace. Very recently. And I was pissed because I died. But like,
I love the gimmick of sand.
Yeah, me too. Have you ever gotten to the later floors of Bloody Palace?
In this one?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I
got to like, I want to say 89, 90 and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, you mean 9,000?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, like, so like around 9,000, which is where I died. That's when they start throwing like bosses as normal enemies at you, and like. They'll throw, like, Agni or Rudra by themselves. Like, it's fucking hard as shit. It's crazy. It's so cool. God.
It ends at 10,000, right?
I haven't beaten it, but I think it ends at 9,999. That's what I heard. And it's just an easier way to get the super costumes for super... Not normal Super Dante that just has unlimited Devil Trigger, but Super Dante that has real unlimited Devil Trigger where, like, even Quicksilver doesn't take up Devil Trigger. And obviously Virgil's is more important because summon swords are awesome.
Hitting through the wall.
Could we not play a Virgil game until we
You have to beat it at least once. But we could... I've actually heard that the PS2 cheat to unlock everything actually works, though.
Why don't you use the stripper pole, dude?
Because they have to be, like, next to it. And like, I have to wait.
Come on, man. You know, did taunting really do anything in this game? Unlike like Bayonetta or
like it makes them like. I think it does make them more.
I think it makes them like aggro immediately and attack. But I mean, they're never aggro to anyone else. But I mean, like immediately attack. But like in Bayonetta, it makes them go into that furious mode where you actually get more points and style points for fighting them in that mode. It was great. And of course, it raises your style gauge, so it does something for you. I'm just saying if it did anything to the enemies.
Like, did it affect like more gameplay? Did it like they do like any extra attack?
What a cool environment, right? You're just like,
I remember this scene in the manga, and he's like someone tells him something. He's like, "I wish I had a smaller dick."
Yeah, I fucking remember
that line. Always got me
because it really felt weird to hear Dante talking about his dick.
Yeah, I know. It was like, this is way out of character.
Do you remember how in the manga he'd reload his gun?
Yeah.
What the fuck? So weird. Go get that blue orb. But
there's a secret mission here.
Yeah, there's a secret mission where you have to kill all the enemies. It's pretty easy, but I mean, if you don't want to do it, I don't blame you, because even easy for secret missions, you can fuck up. Of course,
yeah, we have yellow.
You know, I was watching. I think you can go to the second floor in this building, by the way.
Yeah, you can.
I was watching
actually,
Bit and Brit, Hyperbit Hero and Gaming Brit have a gameplay channel.
They do?
Yeah, and they're playing Devil May Cry 2 right now, and
people were making conspiracy theories saying that they timed their releases together.
You're gonna do a secret mission?
Let me get.
Oh, you get another blue orb fragment. But they were talking about how in Devil May Cry 2 those little red orb things have like no sense of like presence in the world. Like there are no fragments coming off. There's nothing. They're just nothing. And it just makes you realize how crunchy and tangible everything feels in this game.
Yeah.
It's great. Starting out strong. The quality of play is going to only go down from here, guys, because things don't stay easy forever. And the mission after Cerberus is a bit of a long one. This is, yeah, you see, I usually just keep Ebony and I always feel like Ebony and Ivory have to be in one slot for hovering. And
you can hover with this one.
I've never been a big... Yeah, you can sort of hover with shotgun. I've never been a big fan of Kali Alan or whatever. Or what is it?
Oh, you know, that one is a lot stronger. Kalina Ann is...
Gunslinger.
Gunslinger, yeah.
You're not going to get this one. You don't have to do this mission. No, you're determined to.
Yeah.
You can attack out of that.
I did.
No, when you come out, you actually do like a swing.
Oh yeah. I'm done.
What if he died right there and you got the? You know, I think he has to die and you have to pick up the orb before the time. It's something like.
No, I think it stops the timer.
Okay. Yeah,
you can't leave until you pick it up.
So
I'm gonna try one more time.
Yeah, go for it.
Actually, yeah, I have enough.
Can you farm orbs like this?
Yeah, you can. Off the enemies at least.
Sweet.
I don't know about.
I thought if it failed, it might. Okay, you have 18,960. So that's 18,978. Let's see if it stays even if you fail. Secret mission failed. Oh wait, so you had 18,000 when you went in. Let's see what you got now. Yeah, you can farm orbs.
Let me upgrade.
What are you gonna buy a blue orb for? Piece?
Yeah, maybe that'd be a good idea.
Because you want to go. Like normally you're only supposed to buy actions, but let's be honest, we almost had enough for air hike, dude. Air hike is like beeline for air hike. Okay.
Now I can.
We're not gonna buy many items, guys. It's just we needed it there because we needed full health for Serbs. Or you're gonna go and do that again.
No, we'll do this.
Cerberus is gone.
Because I was mainly doing it for red orbs, but it's not gonna give me enough.
Oh, a really imposing picture here.
Also, this is one of my favorite interpretations of Cerberus. Everyone believes, like the Hellhound, fire, all that.
Well, I mean, obviously, Devil May Cry borrows a lot from Dante's Inferno, where the closer you get to hell, the less warm it is.
Yeah.
Because the devil is apparently the absence of warmth.
Yeah.
Is a really cool interpretation. But I mean, since this is like the first circle of hell, I guess, in the 10-minute group, isn't it a little weird that this is the cold part? But I mean, they never really use fire for hell in the third Devil May Cry. It's more like really organic and gooey.
Yeah.
When you get down to hell. Oh, fuck fucking.
But I think that's because of the
little
mix of supposedly what was it? The human corruption. I think that's what it is. Like there's a lot.
Yeah,
of
how all the demons are named after deadly sins
Yeah.
and whatnot. All the like certain standard demons, not all. Of
Yeah.
them. How about I take it for a walk? Cocky little bastard. So you know the basic strat for this, right? Shotgun the head till the ice is off. Let's do it.
And also some sword combos. And
I won't judge you if you die because this is a tough. This is really a weird difficulty curve. I feel like a lot of people stop playing Devil May Cry 3 at this point, which is a shame.
Okay.
Gets much.
His ankle.
Gets a bit easier after this, guys. It's still a tough game, but yeah, there you go. This fight becomes so easy with Agni and Rudra. It's a little weird to think that this game actually has elemental weaknesses.
Yeah, like I said, it's almost has some RPG elements. Okay, come on, come down.
There he's on the floor. Throwing some stingers for high damage. Attack the weak point for massive damage.
Some E3 2006 references.
Yeah. Ridge Racer.
I was trying to get back health like this was Bloodborne.
Yeah, this is totally Bloodborne.
I've always argued that Bloodborne is like DMC light,
Yeah,
especially in comparison to the first one,
What?
the first Devil May Cry. Like I see the semblance, you know, like a mix of action and.
I don't really see it, but whatever. Remember, enemy step on this motherfucker. Are you good at the enemy step with Helmbreaker, where you just keep Helmbreaker?
Yeah.
It's one of the harder ones.
I mean, I used to be. I can't do it anymore.
It's really easy with Falling Star, with the Beowulf.
Yeah.
Enemy step becomes really easy with that. That's where you should start learning enemy step, with that. This is definitely a game, like, I remember I used to play this every day to keep my skills up. Because it's just so fun. It's so replayable. The combat's just so good. You haven't taken away a head. That's so weird. Keep using your...
I keep switching the amount of damage that I'm doing.
You keep shotgunning when there, just use aerial raid once the ice is off. This is a scary when he's in red mode.
Yeah. Oh, thank God he missed
His
me.
little legs, his little back legs, how they're little sticks
Yeah.
in the ice.
Because, like, I think the paws are actually his, are made of ice.
Hey, Beowulf. You got a little gimp leg or
Cerberus.
something? Oh, Cerberus. I'm sorry, I keep messing that up. They're the two most infamously hard bosses in the game.
Oh my God.
How do you feel about some of the weirder bosses in this game? Like,
Leviathan's heart.
yeah, I was actually going to go straight for Quicksilver.
Quicksilver's pretty cool to me, actually.
He's a cool
And
fight, but he's
I've
definitely...
also really liked the concept of unlocking a whole style.
Yeah, that was great. Which you do in 4. You get Dark Slayer, which is cool. So cool.
But you don't earn it.
You know,
from
we have a
being
Vital
boss.
Star, and...
Should I use it?
Yeah. Just use it. Use it.
Oh no!
It's up on the D-pad. You have to push up on the D-pad. Up. I know, it's really weird that they do that.
I forgot there were shortcuts.
No, I think that's the only way to get to it, actually.
No, you can get through, like, the statuses, I think.
Okay. I love how there's extensive lore in the...
Oh my God.
In the notes. Oh, you got the momentum killer. When you use a Vital Star and you're like, I feel safe. And then, like, you start to... Just get rid of the ice on the head. Oh, I got it back. Fuck the legs, it's not enough damage. Oh, you got one of the heads gone. Okay, get some aerial rave action. Ooh. Don't just shotgun. Oh, he's gonna jump! Instant death. Yeah.
Okay.
Take 2. If it doesn't go well this time, I'll...
We're gonna fast forward.
Whoever's editing this one will edit it. Don't worry, guys. I say just keep shotgunning the heads and aerial raving. That's how you get the damage. And when there are 3 heads, you get crazy damage because you're hitting all 3 at once. I've suffered with this boss enough where I know his little tricks. That avalanche is a bitch. The damage is so small. I'm having because I usually play on higher difficulties and also like
since the default is normal.
Yeah.
And you're used to like the original normal, right?
I mean, he's still doing some damage. No, I usually play on hard, which is the original normal.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, I am. So keep aerial raving. Yeah. Oh shit. Keep enemy stepping while you're aerial raving, just non-stop. Ooh, nice. Remember, you're invincible when you jump, not just when you roll.
Yeah, it's the original dodge.
You know what I recently found out? The point of wall running is? You're entirely invincible when you wall run, so if you're doing like the laser things later on in the trials, you just wall run through them.
Oh my god. I'm doing so bad.
We already got a worse rating now. He's already at red because you did so much damage early. You pissed him off really fast. That's good. Okay, he's gonna... Oh, just jump on his head. Yeah. Ugh. Damn, Serbs. You Serbian motherfucker.
Damn it. I thought I would have made it.
I have nothing against Serbians, by the way. I was just like, huh, that sound weird? It sounded weird. Oh no, he still has the ice on though. Oh dude, you got this. This is a game.
No way
This is a game where I feel like you can say you got this. Like it's not gonna fuck you up. It's gonna motivate you. We got to get better at playing games on camera. It's something that we have trouble with, but I feel like more practice.
A lot of it's rust.
Practice makes perfect. Also,
I'm not that nervous when I play Devil May Cry, especially 3 because
I don't know. I'm pretty nervous when I play games in front of people. But
it really depends on the game for me. Like I was playing Shovel Knight. Oh, that's another one we did. Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, you told me Shovel Knight. Yeah, you know what? One of the greatest things about recording and then getting good at playing while recording. It's when I start playing games with my friends, I'll be like, look, this is my true skill level. Instead of like when I usually play games with my friends and I'm like, nyeh. Do you remember how like we were playing Bloodborne multiplayer against Parl at like a really low level?
Oh, yeah.
And we were like sucking. And then like I was like, let me just do this by myself where you guys can't see me. And we all like killed him. And like Bloodstar Beast too.
Yeah.
Like,
we're all struggling with like
we're worse when we're playing together. Oh my god, dude, it's real. It's real. You got this. Oh! Ooh! Dude, come on. This is... Gamer adrenaline is such a real thing. Adrenaline rushes that make you play better.
Fuck!
In worse situations. You got this.
No, we have to do a fast forward. Why'd you say it? Why'd you fucking say it?
I think that it should have motivated you.
We're still good on time.
Fast forward. Even more nervous.
I bet you'll do worse than me.
Oh, that's a bet. We'll keep in some of the things from our fast forward because I want.
Yeah,
people
I know. I want people to experience this.
Unless I'm editing and I lose, then I'm gonna edit this out. Okay, guys, we are back for the Serbs. The Serbs fight. Let's take this puppy out for a walk.
Shut up. You gotta at least deliver with his charisma. Dude, I used to love this music. I can enjoy it in the game, but I used to like listen to it outside. Now I realize how cheesy it is. But this artist actually did artists for Fort 4 and also Dead Rising 1.
What the fuck? I did Shredder when I didn't want to.
The singer who's part of a band called Hostile Groove.
That was so lucky there. I thought he was going to the other side.
Like this industrial like sound, because like the first one's very techno,
Yeah.
and then like it's butt rock and DMC2.
Butt rock.
Have you never heard that term?
I've heard it, but I don't remember DMC2 being extremely butt rocky.
I mean, like dark butt rock.
Is it? Is
Yeah.
there even vocalization?
No, there's no. Butt rock does not have vocals. It's like, you know.
I thought
cheesy
butt rock
riffs.
was like, she
Cheesy
cut my
riffs.
wrist and drag my...
No, dude, that's pop rock. Butt rock is like generic, like this is rock and roll kind of like thing.
So I guess I've never truly heard the term.
It's like really shitty like riffs that are trying to be edgy when they're clearly just really overused like music ideas.
Suck my pee-pee.
Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good. I see your... Okay. Dude, his hands used to come off way earlier. I'm really confused by this.
I think it's if you use Agni and Rudra, they come out earlier.
Because of the element? Okay, you got this, man. I hope it doesn't tackle.
He's gonna avalanche. Oh man, I thought just normal. Wow. Stop!
Use the healing, just in case. To be safe, man.
What the fuck? Worst RNG ever. Okay, I'll just do it to be safe. Really bad RNG there. Oh, glad I used the healing.
See, this is exactly... Because you were going to risk it. Because I know you wanted to prove, like, hey, I can do it with items. Okay.
Whew! Suck my dick, Tony. No, I'm not human. I'm something else. So that's how you beat Cerberus with no upgrades.
Little tidbit. His head will actually be different depending on which one you...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
Because these are real-time cutscenes. They were making a big deal about that.
But they never show the costumes. Unlike unlike like a Resi 4 real-time cutscene.
Actually, Resi 4 was really strict on it. Because some of the extra costumes they had, right? Like the Mafia costume was only available on PS2. And they used pre-rendered cutscenes
on the PS2. Yeah, the PS2 you can never see the costumes, which is like
well, no, you could see the police costume because they decided to like have like.
No, you couldn't because I played with the police costume all the time.
Sure?
You couldn't see it in the cutscenes. The cutscenes were all pre-rendered.
Because I know they're pre-rendered, but I had heard that they had kept the files in there.
And they just like swapped them out.
Yeah.
But no.
I mean, no, I can believe you because I mean that's a lot of waste of space for no reason.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it would just be put all the cutscenes on, which would be space, and then it would be a code at the beginning that says if they pick the costume.
No, but I mean, it's because it's pre-rendered. That means they have to have both cutscenes in.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a bunch of extra space.
Extra space.
This cutscene's awesome, and you get to see the 4 here, I think, early. Sometimes you'll see it earlier, sometimes you'll see it in the beginning of the actual mission.
I don't think you see the 4 here.
Didn't get the invitation.
And Dante's just like, bam! I hear in the Metal Gear Solid remake on GameCube they made Snake do something similar, which is a little silly.
Actually, it's funny because then it would be Snake who did it first.
Oh, because it came out first.
Yeah, Twin Snakes came out before this.
This was 2006, I think, right? Or 2005?
2005 is the original release. 2006 is the special edition.
Is it? Because when you think about it, didn't the PS3 come out in 2006?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really weird.
Or maybe it came out the same year, but late.
Heterochromia going on here.
I'm glad you know that term, because I always feel like a nerd just saying that, and I was like, what the fuck are you saying? 2 different colored eyes. Why didn't you just say that?
Japan has a real obsession with it. I mean, I think it looks awesome, so I'm cool with it.
It depends. It can be really cheesy, especially as a trope in anime.
Yeah. You know, there was a really...
But they used it really well here, because they didn't just use it to, for no reason. It's a reveal of a twist that they use it for.
Yeah. You know, not very stylish, and I used an item.
Let's get you guys married.
You know,
You're acid, though.
you know, there was a really cute girl in my high school who had heterochromia, but hers was, I don't want to say boring. You should have saved, first of all. Hers was a little, like, less cool, where it was one light brown eye and one dark brown eye. So it wasn't, like, that huge contrast of, like, the blue and the green, or like the blue and the brown. She was super cool though. I'm not talking shit about her. Like she would even watch this fucking shit.
You didn't even say her name, so it's not like...
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think she was like pretty much the only girl in school who had it. Is that sad?
You think she's gonna recognize your voice?
I don't know. I've had the same voice for a while.
Yeah, but like, how much of an impact did you make on her life?
We were friends.
We were friends.
So.
We banged.
You know, yeah. No.
No.
She had a boyfriend the entire time, and I had a little crush on her. One of those girls who's actually like had the boyfriend for like 3 years, and you're like, God, when are you gonna break up? Jesus,
just get over it.
Just break up already.
Let me date you. I don't like forcing anybody into anything. This was purely funny conjecture. That effect always looks weird.
Wait, were you thinking that people were gonna hear that? They're gonna be like, guess I should break up my boyfriend.
No, I just don't want people to think that we force them into situations. No. You know, like, Given the implication.
I can barely force myself to get out
I'm
of
not
bed
sure if
to
you
go to
guys
the
saw it,
bathroom.
but well, actually, I'm not gonna mention it. But
Oh, we missed the 4. The 4 was totally earlier, I think.
I think it's when it's in the cavern, the ice cavern.
I think so. It's never it's always the pre.
No, because this one doesn't have a pre-cutscene. You're just in the tower.
That was the pre-cutscene. The cutscene with Virgil and Arkham.
I guess.
Oh, do you want to switch styles?
We haven't finished. Like, I want to level this one at least once.
Really?
I want to use gunslinger.
Have you ever heard the stories of the PC version of Devil May Cry 3? How it's like fucking terrible, but like people like patch the shit out of it so that way it can actually
people have
style switching.
Yeah, but I don't think style switching is necessarily like it won't work in this game. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, it was balanced in 4. I don't like doing it too much, but it was balanced in 4 to do it.
I love style switching in 4. I think it's great.
But like I'm saying, in this game, it was obviously balanced holding one style. You get me?
Yeah. Because like you have to make the choice of, do I want to be more agile? Can I dodge more, or do I like also bosses are kind of weak to certain styles. So like,
not to call you out on it, but they call Trickster the plebby style.
That's what fucking top players call it, not normal players. Because Trickster is legitimately.
You were just talking about buffering. How many normal players do you think talk about that?
Oh,
we're at least
I don't
meeting
use Trickster anymore.
I didn't say you did.
That's how
you said it was your favorite style.
That's how I beat the game. That is my favorite style. It's really fun.
I like Trickster. I said that's what they call it. I didn't say.
No, I know. But
my first style was Swordmaster, and I beat it with that.
Actually, my first style was Swordmaster, and I switched to Trickster.
Is this the right door?
Yes.
You go first. Yeah.
During the first Virgil fight, I switched to
there was that little skip
Trickster.
from the loading. I think that was actually in the PS2 one. They were trying to be accurate. Dedication, my friends.
They like remake Drake of the 99 Dragons, and they keep every glitch in the HD version, which just try to be accurate.
It was just because it was a porting mess. But that's what they use as an excuse.
Wait, this is a mess? This is messy port?
I've heard actually these ports are considered a little wonky. And it's true, if you look at the main menus, they're in standard definition. It's really weird.
I wasn't paying attention.
And the load, like...
I did notice some letterboxing when we go to the store. Do those menus, are they also in standard def?
They might be, yeah.
I mean, not letterboxing, is it letterboxing when they're on the side?
No, that's because that's changing the
aspect ratio to 4:3.
Yeah.
These guys, which always make fights very interesting.
I think there is a term for it. I think it's called sideboxing, and I find it such a lazy, like, cop-out term.
Yeah. Yeah, like, these guys always make fights really interesting, because, of course, they're shooting you with range, and when they become extremely accurate in Dante Must Die, they become, like, top priority kills. I just love the way that
you can hit them back, and they're just terrible at it.
Really? Oh, I never knew that. But I just love how, like, adding an interesting character, enemy class, totally changes the dynamics of play. That's how, like, a really good.
Do you remember the sniper rifle?
Yes.
It had the really cool...
The spiral.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called the spiral. And the gunslinger is the... Like, he shoots the thing and it ricochets.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And it shoot through enemies because it pierced.
This game's good. This game's great.
It was really interesting because, like, I was explaining to Freddy that in Devil May Cry 2, Dante actually has more guns and has no new melee weapons.
I only played DMC2 once. He has more guns in 2?
Yes. He has no, See, I broke the other ones.
Yeah, that's why you got the straight S. So, in this one, he has Ebony and Ivory, Shotgun...
No, okay, I don't mean more guns than this one. I mean, he has guns, and only guns. He doesn't get any devil arms.
Yeah, because all the devil arms are just, like, copy-paste. Because, like, you have, like, the big sword, but it has the same exact attacks as Rebellion.
Yeah.
So it's basically the same. I remember there being a secret mission around here. You want to give it a try?
What is it? It's, like, over here, I think? No, wait.
You know what? This might be in another room that looks similar. No, I'm thinking about.
No, I think I know exactly the room that you're thinking of. The other elevator, the big one.
Yeah, that's where it is.
And there's 2 of them in there. It just depends on what mission you're on.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I don't think there's...
Dude, we're being such nerds right now.
This is a game we both really love.
I played the shit out of it. This is one of my favorite little things. I was like,
After
this is actually a little puzzle.
yeah, after watching David play Bayonetta, I realized that I feel like people who really love a game should play it unless it's something you know they'll love. Like, you know I'm going to love Earthbound, so that's why I'm playing Earthbound.
Well, it's not just because, like, anybody can play Earthbound. It's a turn-based game.
I suppose, yeah.
But, like, a game where,
But,
like
you
the
know I'm
mechanics...
going to love God Hand, so that's why it's, like, cool if I play God Hand.
Well, I wanted to play God Hand.
Yeah, we won't have time to play God Hand. But I'm going to come back for summer, so we will have time to play God Hand. Look forward to that in summer 2016. Boys, girls.
I actually do want to talk about God Hand, so there'll probably be a video discussing, like, its history and stuff like that, and its impact for me.
We will do some editorials.
We're going to do a lot of editorials. Like, I had considered doing a bunch of, like, fact-based things, but, like, there's so many channels, like, digital gaming.
Think about,
Super Bunny Hop.
Think of our main content as being stuff similar to Super Bunny Hop's Critical Close-Up or Matthew Matos's reviews, but since that's really, like, ironically, the main content, it's going to be, like, the one
that comes out the least.
Like, the most sparingly, because it is extremely time-consuming.
I also want to do, like, these high-end, like, comedy videos that are a little more complex than, like, these Let's Plays, but...
Let's talk about that later, Money.
Yeah, I want to surprise you guys with some of those. I'm actually going to
explain
explain
like
to Jesse afterwards.
It's just you doing stand-up and it's really bad, and you're like, airplane food, right?
What's down with that?
and then, like, you just hear, like, a weird fucking laugh from the audience, like all of us are just coughing, and then you hear someone like like the one
Come on,
guy.
trap him.
Oh, Freddy. I mean, Tony.
Fuck, I got too close.
Called him Freddy. Isn't that awkward when you're with your lover and you just say someone else's name? You know what I'm saying?
Are we lovers?
Yeah, you know.
You know what it is.
Yeah, you have 3 fragments, yeah? No, you
Yeah.
have 2 fragments.
You didn't, yeah, we didn't get
special mission. So, health is a priority.
I was hoping I'd get something from killing that guy.
Kill.
Good anime.
Yeah.
Now that we've changed the name, by the way, we might also talk about other mediums. Oh my god.
Let's talk about hentai, my favorite thing to talk about. I just saw a recent one. God damn it, Tony.
It's hilarious. DMC is not well known for its platforming, yet it has a shit ton of it.
Yeah, that's...
Huh?
Devil May Cry 4 had less, but then it also has some of the worst sections in the series.
There we go. What a nightmare. And Devil May Cry 4's had more mandatory ones. Like, a lot of these things are like...
I mean, we can all agree that Devil May Cry 1 is the worst.
With the platforming?
With the platforming. It's not the worst. Obviously, 2 is
the
the
worst. Oh, no. 2 is the worst one.
I
My
love
personal
1.
scale...
I love 1.
My personal scale, like, just rating the whole package would be, like, Devil May Cry 3, then 1, then 4, then 2. But I also really appreciate 4's mechanics.
You put 4 below 1. Interesting. I love 1.
As a whole package.
I love 1, but I put 4, I like 4 and...
Because I love 4's cutscenes, but a lot... I have to say, like, the first time I played 4, I found Nero insufferable. It took me a while to like him.
I really like him now. 4 and 3 are kind of...
Okay, guys. You ready for this little...
Steal Thy Soul.
Dude,
can you do it? Because I've never done it.
I think I saw someone glitch it, and I was like, what? You can do it, but it was, like, fucked. Like, he cheated it. Oh, no.
I think you can't do it because I think I flied once and there's, like, an invisible wall. We don't... Yellow orbs.
Well, guys, this is going to be the last one for today. But I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.